Yep, this one should be good.
Yetis and Aiur Storms, two teams to historically have not been very good. But the Aiur Storms, of course, blowing out, I can't remember, was it Marsara? I can't remember. But the first game was a mercy roll. Swift is going to have this puck, and he's dancing back and forth with it, not really pressured by anybody. Puts it up top. Nice pass, or nice shot.
You know, like, the defense, they were spinning around a bit too much. Nobody was actually going up and getting up in his face enough, and he just scored topside.
How does that make you feel as a goalie, seeing that kind of play?
It makes me feel like I'm glad I retired.
Fair enough.
But I'll be goaltending anyway.
Yep, so not really a retirement. But, yeah, the defense has really got to push him out of there or make some kind of move. Swift coming in and just dunking it on Elder Stage. What a goal.
And there it is again, like, they just let him in on the top side. Nobody was doing anything. They were just standing there waiting for him to do something. Easy goal.
And the Aiur Storms come out screaming once again and really proving that they are one of the elite teams in the league. Really have no problem getting chances on net over here. Elder Sage with the interesting pass out, and Eric couldn't collect it. Pretty uncharacteristic for him. And now Blitz is going to take his time getting that out, and Swift will come in once again. Swift leading the league in points. And Sir will kick this up to Eric. And Eric is going to try to get to the center. Dark Angel will pick it up, and Swift will kick it away. Eric recovering. And he's got a little bit of space, but Blitz cuts off the angle for the pass and will clear it to the back. Eric gets it away from Blitz, trying to give it across. Swift with a nice boost, blocking it from getting to Sir. And Sora will get up with this one. Sir passes, or cuts off the pass and will give it to Dark Angel. And Sam Dong is now going to put this behind his own net. Out of pressure, up for Blitz. Swift now giving it to himself. Nice little move to get past Dark Angel. Swift in close once again, still has it. And Sir is going to clean it up. Sir now to Eric, taking a shot, goes wide, and Gandalf thinking about blocking the enemy, but instead blocked his own teammate. And Swift is going to look for some option here. He's got it, and Elder does make a save, keeping his team in this, but it is 6 shots to 0 right now. And Blitz is going to pick it up. Blitz to Sora. And Sora trying to make a pass, but Sir will cut it off. And the pass to Eric goes wide. Gandalf out to pick this up. Down bottom, over to Swift. Sir picks it up, doesn't shoot it immediately, instead waits. It goes off the shield. And Swift and Blitz coming forward with this. Gives it over to Swift, one timing, and Elder makes a nice save. Dark Angel's going to pick this up. He will go behind his own net. And skate it out, up for Eric, just misses. Now Blitz, up for Swift. Nobody too hard on to Sora, but the lane blocked for now. Swift coming in himself, giving it to Sora, who doesn't shoot it immediately. Had an opening for a second, but it was shut down. Now Sir driving this in. He gets in the slot, taking a shot, and it's blocked. And it goes in. Sir just keeps his persistence going and puts it in.
Yeah, I don't know what to say about that one. Like, he went in there and just kept clicking. He got in there good. And I don't know, the defense just couldn't take it out.
Yep, you got to clear that out somehow. The longer it spends there, the riskier it is in terms of getting in your net. I'm sure you know that very well. Sora now bottom to Swift. Very interesting use of behind the net that blue team's using here. Blitz now with plenty of room for a chance, and just Elder does pick it up off the short side. Sir's going to get here first, give it to Eric, he's got a chance, and Gandalf does put that aside. Closer game than we would expect.
Yeah, but the shots on net, a little deceptive here as the blue team has taken over pretty well, but red team finally coming out in the end of that period, getting a goal, pretty nice, and they're looking better on defense after the period comes to an end.
Yeah, it took a moment for the Yetis to really get it together and figure out kind of how to sort this Aiur Storm's offense, but they're doing a little bit better now. Got a couple shots up and did get a goal. So one more and they tie it. Not too bad. However, they need to regain that momentum. Now Eric waiting and looking for something. No angle on the net, so Sora will pick it up and Sir clicks it away. Sir cutting back, looking for somewhere to go with this. Evading pressure very well. Unfortunately, the pass goes wide. And now Sir picking it up once again, but Gandalf with a good click to save his team. Gandalf up top for Blitz. And just misses Swift, but this will go to the back side of the net. Swift trying to pass it up for Sora, who wasn't quite over enough. And Blitz is going to wait. No reason to pressure too hard when you got the lead. Take it safe. Swift with a shot that is not going to beat Elder Sage. And Elder outlets it to Eric. Eric in the circles. Spinning a couple times, tries to drive it. Swift with a good click there. And he's going to pass it to himself. Dark with a good play. Unfortunately, not a good pass, as Gandalf is going to pick this one up. Bottom side, Blitz. Trying to get it to Swift. And Dark will clean that up. Behind his own net, he goes once again, giving it to Elder. Elder trying to outlet it to Dark. He does feed him, and the tip! Nice attempt there. Gandalf didn't quite expect that. It does just go wide, and Dark will pick it up once again. Cutting back, and Swift clears it. Sir to Dark. Dark looking for something, but Sora is there. He gives it to Blitz. They go around their net once again. Blitz beats Eric, gets by Dark, even takes a shot, and Elder's not going to have a problem with that one. The outlet is not angled correctly, and that will be a turnover. Now Blue back on the attack. Blitz and Eric fighting for it. Interesting click by Blitz. That was real long distance. And now Blitz coming in, taking a shot, and Sir will block that. Blitz trying to get it through. Eric and Dark on a 2-on-1 here. And they one-time it. Nice attempt there, but Gandalf with a nice save. And Blitz is going to pick it up. Up top for Swift. Spinning once and trying to get through Sir. Unfortunately not able to do it. And Dark Angel circling. Taking a shot, blocked by Sora. And Swift will keep this up. Trying to make a couple moves on Dark. He's way wide of the net. No angle there. Elder Sage is going to cut that off. And Sora will pick it up. Blitz has a shot. Tries to make the pass instead. And Sora will pick this up behind his own goal line. Back to Blitz. As Sora does start to break forward, Swift is going to grab this. Nice little reach back there. Trying to pass across for Sora, but Elder does block it with the shield. Now Eric. Over to Sir. A lot of traffic in front. Sir does get it back, though. And Sir looking for an option. Dark just standing there. Sir goes across and takes a shot. Nice goal.
And another beautiful one comes in. You know, like, the defense completely just left the bottom open, and there wasn't much the goalie could do. He used his force field and evac, so...
And Eric, clicking through a couple people, doesn't get through Blitz. And that'll be the end of the period.
Gandalf isn't looking too good right now. 4 saves on 6 shots. But, you know, you never know, like, either of the teams right now, they're both scoring really well. It's just, blue team is not getting a lot of shots right now. They need to come back, get a lot of shots, get focused for this last period, hopefully get a goal. If not, then I'm saying this is red team's.
Yeah, the Yetis have clawed their way back into this one. They tied it up. And anybody's game now, despite the difference in shots and momentum in the beginning of the game, anybody's game now. Blitz, bottom side to Swift. And he tries to just dunk it, but Elder Sage does shut the door. Now Eric to Dark. Dark to Sir. Trying to cut inwards. Has Dark one-timing, and it just hits the post.
What a
Gandalf
save.
coming across and does grab it. That was real close. Blitz up for Sora. Bounces off the top wall. Tries to make the pass. Does get it to Swift. Dark just standing there on the defense. And he does get it away. Dark up top for Sir. And Sora is going to put the behind the net. And Blitz picking it up. Plenty of time. No need to pressure this. Typical Blitz style. Plays slow rather than turnover. And Sora's going to pass across, and that's going to get cut off. And Dark getting by Swift. Passing it straight up the middle to Eric. Has a chance, and Gandalf with a nice save coming up top. Now Sir in front looking for something, and Swift does kick it away. Back behind, Blitz is going to pick it up. Looking for a long outlet to Swift, and Dark is there. Eric now in the slot, trying to pass across to Sir. Now Sir again to Eric, and Gandalf even read that and did not want that to go through. He boosts out. Dark picks it up once again, taking a shot, blocked by Sora. And it's going to the corner. Sora behind to Swift. Interesting defensive style here by the Aiur Storms. Elder Sage off the bottom side. That outlet does not reach its mark, and Sora's going to give it back to Gandalf. Both these teams using a outlet style that really focuses on the goalie. Gets all three skaters up ice. Very interesting. Eric is going to pick this up. And pass it up for Sir. Gets cut off by Sora. And Sir's going to pick this up. Make one little circle, try to juke away from Sora. He does. Gets away from Swift as well. Sir boosting, trying to give it to Eric. Just miscalculates that one. And Blitz is going to pick this up and skate forward himself. Not sure what he was trying there. Maybe he thought Swift was going to boost. Unfortunately, he doesn't. But he does pick it up behind the net. Against Dark. Dark doing a good job on the defense to keep him away, but Sir does clear it. And Blitz is going to pick it up at center ice. Taking a shot, actually, thinking Elder Sage is sleeping, but he is not. And Sir's going to pick this up. That was a good outlet from Elder Sage, and the shot is stopped by Gandalf. Sir boosting forward, and that goes wide of his target. Gandalf and Eric fighting for this. Gandalf playing a little bit risky there, but he does come out with it. And he's just looking for somewhere to go with it. Not seeing anything particularly good right now. Blitz will pick this up off the outlet, bounce it up top, and Dark for Sir. Past center. Trying to cut inwards and give it to Dark. That does not reach its mark. Blitz up for Swift. One last chance here possible. Swift does get it again, and he tries to get through, but that gets cut short.
Yeah, that was a very defensive period, you know. There wasn't much action going on. There was a lot of back and forth, but in the end, Kaldir was in the enemy zone a lot longer than their own. They got 3 shots on net to their 1, and they're looking like they're going to be really good in the shootout, and I'm excited to see who's going to win this one. Great goaltending on both sides.
No shootout yet. We got overtime first.
Oh, that's what I meant, overtime, sorry.
But both goalies putting up good numbers, 80%, 85%. Pretty good. Moose saying that Peter said to force Virium to be locked in as goalie as punishment. I wouldn't do that to him.
I don't even know what was going on.
So 20-second pause. Not really necessary to be timed, but we'll do it anyway.
Don't even.
And Blitz is going to pick it up in the OT period. Goes way wide, tries to thread it to Swift, but he's not able to do that. Sir is going to take this wide, has a little bit of space to skate with it, gives it to Dark. The one-timer is stopped by Sora. And Sora's going to give this up to Blitz. Eric challenging for it. Wants a piece of that. And this is going to get kicked out in front. Sir and Swift. Dark does pick it up. Trying to pass over to Eric. Sir was more open, but at a worse angle. And now Swift coming in. Elder blocking the door. Shutting the door, I guess. And Sora will pick it up and move this back forward to Blitz. Trying to pass it across. Good defense by Sir. Sora on the defense. Trying to block Eric now. Sir does manage to get a chance on net. Gandalf makes the save. 30 seconds left in OT. Blitz with a good move to get it past Eric. Trying to give it to Swift. And Dark on the defense stops it. Eric now to Sir. And Sir taking a shot. Gandalf with the save. 20 seconds left. To Cage Sora. For Swift. Does not want to get challenged by Eric, so he throws it away. Recovers it. Giving it to Blitz. Coming across, and Elder with a big save there. And Elder up top. Looks like we are going to a shootout.
What a great overtime, you know. Both teams looking really good. Almost even. This should be great.
And great goalie play as well. Eric coming in, and Gandalf does strip him with the colon move. Well done there. Now Gandalf's turn with that little hat. That's the best on Elder Sage. He's going to stop. Not sure what his plan is here. Does not actually come up with anything. That's -1 for both. Now Sir skating straight in, making a shot, or making a boost to the bottom. Tries to go top, and Gandalf does read it.
The goalies are looking really good now.
And Sora coming in on Elder. Goes to the top, fakes bottom, shoots top, and Elder does read it. Great goalie play here.
Yeah, they're not even like evacing or anything. Doing really well.
Dark Angel coming across. Gandalf uses the shield. Dark, and Gandalf snatches it.
What a save. I mean, I would have let that in. I would have thought he was going top for sure.
Blitz coming around, and he hits the post.
This game is like, if it goes to fifth shot overtime, I mean shootout,
Elder
that would be great.
trying to make it. And Swift can win it right here. Going straight in. And Elder grabs it. What a play.
What a game this
Zeros
is.
all around. Back to the 5th round. Eric on Gandalf. Uses the shield. And he evacs it. Hits the post.
What a misplay. I bet he wishes he had that one back.
And Gandalf skating in. Takes the shot, and that's the
what a
game.
snipe. Great game by both teams. Like, that was an amazing snipe at the end. A little cheesy, but you know, you gotta expect that when it's if it's sudden death, that's gonna happen. Great goaltending on both sides though. 13 saves for Elder Sage with only 2 goals allowed. That's amazing. They both did really well.
87%, 85%. Really both goalies just stealing the show here. Of course, Sir having a great game, +4, 2 goals, 15 passes out, 37 pickups, minute 45 of possession. I mean, all his stats all around are great. But really props to Gandalf, props to Elder Sage, and just doing phenomenally in both regulation and shootout. That was very good. Very good.